Good morning, everyone. While I'm waiting for a few people to show up, I'm actually just going to run through some of these vintage reels here. And, just a quick, basically, icebreaker to discuss these things. This one here I got from my father-in-law and I restored it. It's an ultralight reel and it's called a Mitchell 310 UL. Now, they're fairly rare, actually. Look at that. And I've been doing a lot of ultralight fishing lately. And so that one is fully restored. And I just love the sound of it too. So it's a very nice reel. That's one of them. And then the other one I've been having a lot of fun with, which is actually probably one of the most expensive ultralight reels on the market. This is an Abu Cardinal 33. These were in the 1970s. And it looks very familiar to a Abu Cardinal 3, which they've done a ton of reproductions, newer. You can still buy them today. Looks identical. It's just a little bit more modern. So that's that. But the whole purpose of this live stream is actually to give a shout out to Joel at Creek Freak Master Baits. And he has sent me a huge box of lures. I'm really excited to open those up. And I just thought I'd give him a bit of attention here for being so generous and sending me those things. And we're going to run through those lures and see what the application would best be. Trout, steelhead, how are we going to fish those things? So as we're warming up here, I do just want to talk about this, some modifications to this reel as well. So these are, have you ever seen these? That's one thing I want to know. Have you ever seen an Abu Cardinal 33? All right, have you ever seen one of those? They're really cool, but they do a lot of modifications to these that are very expensive, like aluminum spools. And one of the mods I'm going to be doing here is this little, it's like a short bail, what do they call it? Quick cast. So you basically replace that piece right there. And so it actually, when you cast, it doesn't open all the way. It only opens like halfway. Hey, thanks for joining. We're just warming up here before we open up these new lures here that someone sent us. All right. So that was it. That was the quick icebreaker. I'm not going to waste any time with a long live stream. What I'm going to do is get right into these baits here. So again, this is from Creek Freak Master Baits. Name is Joel. Website is .com. And that's what we're going to be opening. A huge box. Oh man, very nice of him to do this. So hey, thanks for the flyby hitch by hitch. Man, I appreciate it. So, what I thought was cool about this, though, is look how many lures he sent me. Holy cow. I want your opinion. I want to take a look at these lures and your opinion on what you'd fish and how you'd fish it, what fish, son. Primarily, I'm thinking salmon or steelhead and trout. But, man, another thing that's very cool about this is I'm going to be doing another giveaway. I actually have a huge giveaway that I tried to give out, and no one claimed the prize. So I'm going to be adding some of these products to my giveaway and having one of them really soon. So let's start to take a look at what's in this package. There is a ton of lures in here. Okay. Looks like most of these are spinners. You can see they're very bead heavy. All right, that's that one. I requested heavy spinners and spoons. Another beads. Okay. Nice treble hooks on these. They are pretty light, so I'm pretty used to fishing lures that have some weight to them. But we're going to check these out. Orange and yellow. These look to have very good treble hooks on them, and I like that little extra spinner blade on there. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is what I requested. Spoons. Okay, let's just pop one of these open because actually, one of the things I requested was heavy spinners and spoons. Spoons are incredible for steelhead. They work for trout amazing as well, but they really are an incredible steelhead lure. This small spoon will catch a steelhead. Wow, these bags are challenging. Looks like there's good hooks on here too. Okay. The bags are kind of hard to get off these lures. Okay, let's check it out. What do you guys think? What are you going to catch with that? A steelhead or trout? It's kind of light. Looks like it's, I don't know if he hand painted these or if they were painted and you just added the snap ring and the hook. But that's pretty nice. I like the spoons quite a bit. Oh, thank you for sending more spoons, Joel. I'm going to take a look at a couple of these here. See if I can get it out of the bag without snagging it up. Okay. It's like got like a copper brass, more like brass probably. Very simple. Now, one thing I'm a little worried about is... No, that works. That works. What do you guys think about the extra little spinner blade? I kind of like it. I wonder if it would cause any problems. Have I caught a baby shark? Actually, yes. Yeah, okay. Hooks look pretty light for steelhead. Very good point. They are kind of small, huh? It all depends on where you hook it and what kind of steelhead, I guess. And that might not be good. Well, yeah, they might be. These are geared towards trout. Let's just be honest here. These are trout lures, but I wanted to entertain the option of steelhead as well. Have I caught a baby shark? Real quick, I'm not going to get into this for big, but my favorite shark favorite fish I've ever caught in my life was a juvenile shark off the coast of Florida. And I caught it in the middle of the night with no light. It was pretty freaky. I grabbed it by the tail and threw it on the bank. It was 4.5 feet long. I can't remember the type of it, but it was a 4.5 foot long shark. It was the most incredible fish I've ever caught in my life. Okay, looks like we got about, he sent us about 40 lures. Let's look at this one. This is another one I liked. I like weighted lures. A lot of these are light, but I like ones that I can actually cast out. So let's take a look at this. Looks like you get pretty simple blade, some heavy beads, a hook. That's probably killer for trout. So out of these ones, the ones I requested are actually spoons and those heavy beads. But I want to get your guys' opinion because I'm going to be adding a ton of these to my giveaway. Another heavy bead. Good. But what do you think about... Oh, heavy bead. I'll take that. I want to know what you guys think about these ones that have... Honest opinion right here. Honest opinion, please. On these here. These are fairly light. They're for trout. They only have one heavy bead on it. The rest is pretty light beads. I'm kind of worried about castability. But what do you think? Does anybody have a setup where they could catch fish with that trout lure? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, keep going through this here. Heavy beads, that's money. I'm going to fish these today. The heavier ones. Because I know I can cast them out. Good. 1/8 ounce. Oh, I didn't notice. Now, oh, okay. So the spoons are 1/4 ounce. The heavy beads are 1/8 ounce. I wonder if there's an ounce on the plastic ones. Let's look at that. 1/10 of an ounce. Is there a weight rating 1/8 ounce? Yes, I just found it. I didn't see it. The phone's actually kind of blocking it, but so the heavy beads are 1/8 ounce. But I've been doing a lot of ultralight fishing. I'm running 4-pound mono, and so I'll be able to cast those out pretty good. And then these plastic ones are 1/10 of an ounce. So that'd be difficult to cast. Unless if you might troll them, you know. Okay, spoon, another spoon. Thank you, Joel. More heavy beads. He really hooked me up. I told him I said I'd fish the spoons and heavy beads most. Spoon. Ooh, I like that spoon. Here we go. Here's one with the beads. So, I do want to let you guys know that on my 5,000 sub giveaway, no one claimed the prize. And so I'm going to be throwing a ton of these spinners in there. Oh, this one looks nice. A ton of these spinners in there. And that'll be going with the giveaway. Could cast an 1/8 ounce, but would be tough to sink in. Very good point. Yeah, very good point. You notice the name. Look at the name of this company. Creek Freak Master Baits. His name's Joel. I went to his website and I noticed that he was fishing in a very small creek. So probably wherever this is located, whatever state, the conditions are slower moving water, more shallow water, to where you could cast these in there and actually hook up on some great trout. You know, a lot of the fishing we do here in the Pacific Northwest is, especially in the winter, is heavy, deep, cold, and you're not going to get that in there. Now, I could probably get a spoon to sink down into some of those holes. Actually, I guarantee I can. A 1/4 ounce spoon, I can do that. So, a couple more. I'm just going to run through these colors. I'm going to see all what the rest is in here. And then I'm going to tell you guys about this. Ooh, I'm fishing this one today. Look at this. Look at this one. Black. What's black on here? Oh, gosh. Oh, whoa. Hey, Northwest Open season. Come on, man. Tell me you wouldn't like this one. Holy cow, I like it. That'll catch fish. Yes, it will. I like those dark beads. Holy cow, I like that. Got some of my selection down here. Okay, a few more. A few more. More heavy beads. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joel. Lighter ones. And, ooh, I like this one. I'm moving it to copper. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, the packaging is a little light, so the hooks go right through the bag. It makes it very difficult to open them. So, a little thicker packaging might help. Looks like too many beads, but the black does look good. Yeah, well, the thing I like about it is that it seems like a lot of beads, but it makes it heavier, and I really need at least a 1/4 ounce to cast, truthfully. All right, so I want to show you guys something real quick. So look at this. Joel sent me all these lures. That's a ton. And I'm actually going to add a bunch of these to my giveaway prize, which no one claimed it. So at 5,000 subs, I did this giveaway. No one claimed it. Righteous River Fishing Richardson hat, 2 Blue Fox spinners, some Wear Oyo polarized sunglasses, and some of my custom rod ties here. Okay, that's a decent little package. And then I'm also going to throw in a bunch of spinners. So what I'm going to do is rerun this giveaway. It's going to be kind of a quick one. That whole pile of stuff is going to go to the winner. And then the last thing is, so I just want to give a shout out to Free Creek Masturbates. Thank you so much for sending me these lures. I'm going to put them to use. I'm also going to give some of them away, and people are going to fish these. And I do want to ask a question real quick. So I know there's not a lot of people here. And feel free to say anything you want to say. Is there any bass fishermen here? Real quick, okay? I'm not a bass fisherman. I don't really know much about it, but my wife got me this gift bag for Christmas. 6 cents or 6 something, and it comes monthly for a little bit. Nope. Okay. So, but check this out. I know how to fish some of this stuff, but I don't really know how to fish a lot. So, paddle tail swim baits all day. You can fish those for bass. You can fish them on the jetty too and catch lingcod, rockfish. That's money. They also have these beautiful finesse jig heads that go with those. Pretty nice stuff. Okay, so you do bass fish. So I can probably figure out how to fish paddle tail swim baits, no problem, jig heads. But what about this? Like, I got a couple things here I don't know how to fish. First of all, look at this big, expensive lure. Where on earth would I fish this, and what would I be fishing for? This thing is about 5 inch. It's 5 inches. What do you think about this? I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful lure. But I just really don't know. Am I going to be targeting big bass with this? What kind of fish in the Pacific Northwest, in Oregon, am I going to be fishing this for? That's one of my questions. I don't really know. So I got to figure that out. And then the other thing is, these small minnows look money, but they're so small. I don't really know how to fish these either. So check these out. Like, if these were bigger, I'd know how to use them. Springtime smallies, rip wrap. I don't know what a rip wrap is. Look at how small these are. These are tiny. How do I fish these? Gosh, I want to know. Those look money, but I don't know how to fish them. So that's another thing I need to learn. And then I have some more paddle tails, or, well, these are like jerk shads or whatever. And then they have this type of hook, which I don't use these much either. But I'm going to have to do some experimenting. So really, that's it. if you guys have any advice on how I can use some of this bass stuff, let me know. I'd appreciate it. I do want to get out there and use it. And stay tuned. Very shortly, I'm going to be doing this giveaway. I'm going to throw in a bunch of these lures along with the other stuff. But I did want to just highlight this company and say thanks to Joel for sending me all these lures. I'm going to put half of these to use today when I go chase trophy trout. Steelhead tomorrow. Rip Rap Rocky Points with current. Yeah, I need to learn your language. Open season. Some of that, is just new to me. I don't really know those terms, so I'm gonna do a Google search and figure out like what the rip raps are and how they work. So that's it. Creek Freak Masturbates. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. God bless you. Hope you have a wonderful 2025. Hope you catch your personal best. Have a great day.